It's not something that everybody can take, but my dad is now recently on Metformin, which has been doubled as like a longevity drug, but also some people say it lowers your muscle mass. So have you thought about anything like that in terms of life extension? Or like what's the trade-off? Like you be muscular and big when you're young, but die early, I don't know what you've researched for that.
I've just recently heard about this whole trend of metformin being like a longevity drug.
Yeah.
Because it started out it's mainly a diabetic drug.
Yeah.
And it actually, for a long time, has been used in the bodybuilding community. I've personally never tried it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not a good thing. I just personally don't know where to get it. But very cool.
I got a guy.
Yeah.
Rick.
She was stealing from my dad.
But
Dad, if you're watching this, it was Kat.
It helps with your blood sugar. It helps get your blood sugar down. Helps take the sugar out of your blood, transfer it to where it needs to go. But I have heard. I don't know much about it, so I won't speak to it too much. But I have heard about these new things that it can actually extend your life. I don't.
Well,
know how true it is.
It doubled the lifespan in mice, and then added 5 years to dogs.
And you say you're in the live forever group.
I am. I'm planning to live forever.
It's the LFG group.
So I'm 40 now. I don't think they would suggest anybody under 45 going on it, unless for the actual reason of, like I said, insulin and diabetes.
I'm not.
But I am interested in it. I was actually emailing with Dr. David Sinclair, who's like the head at Harvard for life extension back in the day. He's the one that did it double the lifespan in mice, and that's what piqued my interest. But now they're using it for dogs, like your puppy.
Oh,
it can add 4 to 5 years to dogs' life.
So should I start taking this?
Well, they don't know the side effects. Well, like I said, one side effect is supposedly people that were really in shape and healthy noticed their muscle mass went down. Which, what does that mean? Does that mean you'll live longer if you have less muscle? Is that a correlation there? They don't really know. And once again, if you're already healthy and your insulin's good, then you might not, it might mess up something else. Kind of like a whack-a-mole. You turn one thing off and it could make something else worse.
So if you already have strength, it will go down strength. And if you don't have strength, it will go up strength?
No, if you don't have strength, you'll get even weaker.
Well, the main reason it gets used in the bodybuilding community is because when you take metformin, it helps your body shuttle the carbs that you eat to where they're supposed to go. Mm-hmm. So if you're using it with the proper diet and you're using it under proper supervision, you actually, I believe, could increase muscle mass, because the more that your body is properly using carbohydrates, the more muscle you can grow and the less fat you can gain. So that's why it's always been used, by going all the way back to the Arnold Schwarzenegger days.
Oh, it was that long ago. I didn't realize that.
I don't know for sure if Arnold Schwarzenegger used it or not, but I know that it's been in the bodybuilding community.
So
for a long
it's something
time.
that you have to be prescribed, though, right? You can't just go to like GNC or
Walgreens
to purchase.
I'm sure you can find it illegally. You can find anything illegally, but it'd be pretty tough.
Yeah, but
I mean,
your doctor has
it's a
to give it to
prescription
you?
drug, but I'm sure if you didn't have a prescription, you got caught with it, I'm sure you can still get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
your doctor would have to give it to you.
By the way, none of us are doctors, and none of this is medical advice. I'm just mentioning what my dad has done. But once again, my dad got prescribed it because he was borderline pre-diabetic. Yeah. So if you went to your doctor and just said, I want it to live forever, they're going to say no. You have to have it.
They're going to say eat better.
But it might start to get off-label use as a life extension thing. And I wanted to clarify, too, the thing you mentioned. So when I was saying that you lose muscle mass, that's for people that aren't working out. So people that went on metformin lost muscle mass as well as weight. Like my dad's lost, I think, 10 to 12 pounds. He's been on it about 3 months now. But if you are regularly working out, you'll keep your muscle mass. It's only that if you stop, which, I mean, anytime you stop working out, you lose muscle mass. So I think it could be worth the risk. Something else they've been pairing it with is, I believe, rapamycin. Have you heard anything about that? It was originally a drug that helped you if you got a kidney transplant. It would help it so your body wouldn't reject that organ. But because of that, it lowers your immune system a little bit. But supposedly, metformin taken with rapamycin is like the magic pill. So, but I was hoping you heard about it. I don't know any more than that.
That one I don't know about. I assume that the life extension part of metformin would be just, it gives you a healthier blood sugar level.
Yeah,
is what its main purpose is. And as you get older, blood sugar is one of the main things that goes wrong. One of the main things that can cause an early death. So having a healthy blood sugar throughout your life, I'm sure, will increase your life expectancy. But you can also do that through just a healthy diet, not eating, a Snickers before bed, or
not using the $5 Whopper meal coupon once a week. Yeah. Not that I do that.
Yes,
I've done it in the past.
Have you heard what the
you bring her
the
Whoppers all the time?
I brought her a Whopper one time.